The trade war between the United States and China has intensified dramatically in recent weeks, with both nations implementing significant tariff hikes on each other's goods. The latest round of increases has sent shockwaves through global markets and sparked concerns about a potential global recession. Following through on his promises, U.S. President Donald Trump has raised tariffs on all Chinese imports to a staggering 145%. This move, enacted in stages throughout February and March, aims to pressure Beijing into altering its trade practices and reduce the U.S. trade deficit. China has retaliated swiftly and forcefully. Beijing has now imposed tariffs of 125% on a wide range of American goods. These tariffs, which increased from an initial 84%, target key U.S. exports, including agricultural products, automobiles, and high-tech equipment. The impact of these escalating tariffs is already being felt. American consumers are likely to see price increases on a wide variety of goods, from electronics and clothing to toys and household items. Similarly, Chinese consumers will face higher costs for U.S. products. Businesses in both countries are grappling with increased costs, disrupted supply chains, and uncertainty about the future of trade relations. Adding another layer of tension, China has issued strong warnings to other nations considering striking trade deals with the U.S. that might come at China's expense. A spokesperson for China's Ministry of Commerce stated on Monday that Beijing firmly opposes any party reaching a deal at the expense of China's interests, and vowed to take resolute countermeasures if such situations arise. This statement follows reports that the Trump administration may offer tariff exemptions to countries willing to limit their trade with China. Economists are divided on the long-term consequences of this escalating trade war. Some argue that the tariffs will ultimately harm the U.S. economy by increasing costs for businesses and consumers, while others believe they are a necessary tool to address unfair trade practices and protect American industries. China, while vowing to fight to the end, is also exploring ways to mitigate the impact of the tariffs, including focusing on its large domestic market and strengthening trade ties with other regions. However, the reliance on the U.S. consumer market remains a significant factor. The ongoing trade conflict between the world's two largest economies has created a climate of uncertainty for global trade. The surge in tariffs has already led to a significant increase in blank sailings on trans-Pacific shipping routes as cargo owners cancel or halt shipments. Many fear that this escalating dispute could lead to increased protectionism worldwide and disrupt established global supply chains. While President Trump has expressed optimism about reaching a trade deal with China, Beijing has stated that negotiations can only occur if the U.S. demonstrates the right attitude of equality, respect, and mutual benefit. As of now, there are no concrete signs of an imminent resolution, leaving the future of U.S.-China trade relations and the global economy hanging in the balance.